Hello and welcome back. This is episode 6. This is going to be better than episode 5. I've just watched it back and I've been told as well that there is not only me sniffling all the way through it and the video is just all over the place, but it is also got interference from mobile phones all the way through it. So that video is canned down as the worst video I've ever done, so I apologise. But here we are, episode 6. We're positive. I'm feeling better now. I'm not snuffling and shite like that. It's only a few games later, but I'm back and I'm ready to improve and win back your love. So here we go. Fixtures. You saw us in the John O'Paint Trophy against Chesterfield, which lost on penalties. We then drew 1-1 away to Torquay thanks to Akwasi Asante before beating my beloved Crew, who were bottom of the league, having a crapper this season, 3-0. The Beast Ambisungu is starting to show signs of doing well. He scored the opener, then Asante, and the first goal for the club for Darrell Knight's first competitive goal for the club. Saw that, and then we drew 1-1 with Southend after scoring in the first minute thanks to Anton Forrester before beating Dagenham 3-2. Asante, Schmeichel's first goal for the club in a rare start, and an own goal from Scott Doe. Then the 2-2 draw at Burton, Forrester and Donbax, or Donbax, or however you want to say his name, before a 2-0 defeat last time out. After that, against Morecambe, and then a 1-1 draw last time out against Mansfield thanks to Michael Wide. So I was going to show you the Rochdale game, but the FA Cup creeped in before that, so we're playing Aldershot of the Blue Square Premiership. They're third in the Blue Square Premiership, and we are going to be playing those in the first round of the FA Cup. So that's going to be the live game today. In the league, we have given ourselves a little bit more distance between us and the bottom lot. I mean, we've got 24 points, we're only 4 points off the playoffs, and we're only 4 points off the bottom 2. So it's a really tight division this season. You know, I mean, the bottom 2 are only 8 points off the playoffs. You know, it's a tight league at the moment, and we're doing well compared to others. I think us and Accrington have got the two smallest budgets in the league by a long shot. To be honest with you, and Pompey are now quite decent money wise. I think they're pulling out of it. They're okay at the minute, but they're slowly pulling themselves out of it, so they look set to go up this year, to be honest. And Chesterfield's still top of the league, still doing really well. So as it's the transfer window's closed, I thought I'd show you some of the business that I have tied up for the January transfer window. This young man, Effie Bangura, playing for Hornchurch. I was having a look at teams and scouting the non-leagues and the lower leagues and all that sort of stuff and the competitions, and I spotted this lad in the FA Cup qualifying rounds. But he looked quite decent for the future. He could go on, and I mean, it says a decent Empire League 2 player, but with a bit of work he could probably do quite well. Stats aren't amazing, but he's got spanking pace, determination and bravery, and his stamina and strength are very good as well. So hopefully we can do something with him. And at the minute he's only 17, so you know he's a bit of a 12. Well, 12 stone's not big, is it really? I thought he was a bit bigger than that, but no, you know, he's a bit of a battery ram. If you remember from the earlier videos, Kiernan Hughes Mason was somebody I was looking at last season to bring in if we went up. I couldn't afford to in the summer, but with the money we've got from Murphy, I wanted to have a look at bringing him in. He's having a fairly decent season again for them. Where's he gone? Is he dropped to the reserves? What is that all about? What's that all about? They've plunked him in the reserves. That's one thing on this stage, strange things like that. I mean, he's got 6 goals for them this season. So, I mean, his stats again aren't brilliant, but his pace and his dribbling are quite good. So, hopefully, we can get him causing a bit of trouble for defenders. He's just around about similar to Ben Tomlinson. Obviously, Aaron Murphy's the one that's left. That's an old scout report. So, he's coming in, and the usual having a look in Ireland has paid off a bit with Jim Lawless. Not amazing stats yet again, but you know, it does work for him there. He could go on and be a decent League One defender, according to the report. So we're going to be looking at that. And where's my shortlist gone? There's another lad who I'm looking at. Got all these. I mean, these are a few players I've had a look at over the time. I'm sorry, I'm just going to do a bit of list cleaning up while I'm here. You can get off it. You're right. You can go. I'm signing you. You can go. You can go. And you can go. Sorry guys, I'm just trimming that down. So these are the players that I'm looking at the moment. I don't know about Keanu Marsh-Brown or Mason, but this young man from Hayes in Yeading, 16. Stats again aren't amazingly wonderful, but you know, he could go on and be a decent League Two striker, and my scout report said that he would be a very valid member of the squad if we signed him. So there's the possibility there that I may make a move for him in January, either just to sign him, you know, and you can just sign the player, or I might make them a cash offer with a bit of an incentive, you know, like percentage of net sale and a friendly and stuff. Because I'm one of those people, when I buy players from lower league teams, I like to give them the percentage, a bit of a percentage of the net sale to help them out, because you know they've brought the player in through their youth or whatever, put the work into him, give him the game time. They deserve a bit more. It's only fair. So I try to do that for them. And then obviously when it comes to selling them, when I get a price in my head, I kind of factor in the 10% so that you know, we get a little bit extra than what we would. You know, I know what I mean. You might not know what I mean, but I know what I mean. It makes sense in my tiny little mind. But yeah, so that's where we are transfer wise. Squad wise, you know, we're fairly happy, fit, quite content. I think apart from young Danny Meadows, he's just struggling to get in the team, and I've put him actually up for a transfer. And this guy, Robert Maloney, I've signed him on a free. He's not played for me yet because we were trying to get him fit, but he's come in. He had a season at Oxford last year and had a good season, so I'm just going to slap him onto the bench for Josh Law. But Josh Law is actually having a decent time of things. This is the point now where it becomes very difficult. I think I'm just going to leave things as no. Let's take Charles off and put Law on the bench. And see, I think Schmeichel scored not long in a couple of games ago when he got a chance, but done back saying that I all started scoring. So this is the difficulty we have now with the squad. I brought in some decent players. Schmeichel's really struggling now at the moment, but he's not really had much of a chance. I'm going to rest Forrester. He's got a couple of goals in the last few games, but I'm going to give him a bit of a rest. I've already selected my team, so it's just hit submit. It's been a while since we had a game, you see, so they're all quite relatively fit. So we played these last season. I think we beat them twice last season. Obviously that means nothing in the cup, but I'm sure we did. Let me just slow this down, so I forgot to slow it down in the last video. So we're going with Asante and Basungu up front. Chris Riggett, I didn't realise I had him. He must have been one that my director of football brought in. So let's see, we're still classed. They're the league below us, but we are the underdogs because we're little Alfreton town. We're the underdogs in every game. So yeah, go out there and pull off an upset. And let's hope now, pray to God, that this is a better result for us than it was last time out. But our form's picked up a bit recently, you know, we're not getting beaten every single game. And it's been a while since we've conceded in the first 30 seconds of the game, so that's a bit of a bonus. But I've had a bit of a, you know, I've asked the assistant to change around the training a bit, because I think it had been a while since we'd had a bit of a freshen up training wise, so I think that's probably helped a bit. But here we go, Bradders, Taylor, oh, beautiful move, go on in the middle. Asante, what a signing he's been since coming in on loan. He's starting to pick up goals now. Forrester has as well. Forrester's a right handful, but I felt he deserved a bit of a rest. Oh, Basungu's cream crackered already. This is it, my players are fit going into games, but they struggle. Pack, oh! beauty. He hasn't scored yet for us, Marlon, but I don't think anyway. But his free kicks, he's not been far away with them. So we're 1-0 up at the break. Guard against complacency, blah blah blah. So not a bad first half, not action packed, but we're winning 1-0, which is what matters. Progression. The further you go, the more money you get. The only trouble is it can distract you from the league a bit, but we're out the Johnson's Paint Trophy, we're out the Capital One Cup, so you know, we can afford to be in the FA Cup really. Oh, what a goal! That's 25 yards out. What a goal! Stewart gets beaten from long range a lot. That's one concern I have about him. We do have Adriano Basso as the backup goalkeeper, but he's not great, to be honest. He's 38. He's not great. He did have a run in the first team, but he didn't take his chance. He bitched and whined, then he wanted first team football. We go on, Basungu. Oh, that was poor. You're coming off, fella. Yeah, he bitched and whined, and he wanted his chance in the first team. We gave it to him, and he did not take it at all. Right, you can go on there. I'm tempted to throw Schmeichel on for Brian, but Brian's a good place. This is the difficulty I have. Actually, we'll leave it like that for now. Give it another 5-10 minutes. See what happens. Oh no. Clear it, come on. Get it out, get it out. This is 2-1. Oh, nearly. Right, okay, you're playing very well. Done back sale, Schmeichel. Done back sale, Schmeichel. Oh, I don't know what to do. Because you're both good players. Let's give Schmeichel his chance. He's pacey. He's quicker than Dunbacks. So hopefully that plays a bit of. So it makes a bit of a change. I know people probably moan for making like for like substitutions, you know, a right sider for a right sider, but you know, it's surprising really how often that does make a difference. But I am now going to change things slightly. Okay, let's change those. Oh, balls, I meant to do the shouts as well. Never mind, it's not the end of the world. Computer's struggling today. Sorry guys, I know you're in the middle of something here, but I just want to exploit the flanks, hit early crosses and go attacking. But they're going to score now and win the game, so it doesn't make any difference what we do. Here they come. Absolutely terrible defending by us there. Oh, you know, if I wasn't expecting to struggle this season, I'd be tearing my hair out. But it's one of those. It's all they say is, well, I'm not going to get upset if we lose 5-6 games in a row, because we don't have a massive budget. We can only work with what we've got, you know. So there's only so much you can do really to change things around. But it looks like we're going out of every single cup competition in the early stages. Yep, because this is the final whistle coming up. What's the point in that highlight? Well, that's a load of crap, so I apologise for that, guys. You know what? Because it's just so frustrating. I'm going to give you a second game. I'm going to give you the Rochdale League game now. So if you bear with me, I'm just going to pause it and we'll go to the Rochdale game, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a bit more of a decent result, because you've seen 2 defeats in a row. Although, you know, that's football management. It'd be nice to give you a bit more of a decent performance and a bit more of a decent game. So let's see if we can do that with Rochdale. So bear with me a second, guys, and we'll flip on over there. And pow, as if by magic, here we are, Rochdale at home. I've decided to pop in my other formation that I use sometimes, my 4-2-3-1, just to mix things up a bit. So we're going to be playing that against Rochdale. We've picked up injuries for an injury for Andrew Hughes. So Anthony Charles is coming into the defence. So we go with 2 ball-playing defenders. Then we have a box-to-box midfielder and a ball-winning midfielder. 2 inside forwards, an attacking playmaker, and a target man. So that's how that goes. Just for those who want to know, the team thing isn't much different to the other one. Normal defensive line, quick passing, short passing, control and fluid. This is what I used in my Sporting Lisbon save in the 2 seasons title trophy series, whatever it was called. I can't even remember what it was called anymore. But yeah, that's the one I used for them. And Dan Bisungu has made his Democratic Republic of Congo international debut. So that's a fantastically wonderful achievement for him. He didn't score. That's one thing on here. Unless I've gone blind, it doesn't show you the international caps on this one, does it? Well, there you have it, guys. I might be wrong. I might have to look somewhere else. Oh yeah, you have to click on, that's his profile, you have to click on just the attribute screen to see it. But yeah, 1 game, no goals, but he's made his international debut, so that's a fantastic achievement for him and for the club. And he's starting now, look, to really pick up a bit since he's been getting more games. So fingers crossed he will be the man who long term replaces Aaron Murphy until he gets so good that somebody takes him off me. So here we go then. Rochdale have got some decent players, man. They've got Matty Lund, former crew trainee, Rose Bennett, Browning, Ian Henderson, Bobby Grant, Matt Derbyshire and John Beaker. That's a decent team. But hopefully we can catch them off guard by changing the formation, because obviously they scout you, so they're used to seeing me play 4-4-2, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this totally and utterly bamboozles them. So I'm just going to get the assistant manager to do the pre-match talks, because mine have been bombing lately. So here we go then, second game in the video. Hopefully it's better than the first one. Hopefully we can get some decent football on, and hopefully we can get 3 points. Bit of a gamble on my end, changing the formation suddenly, but hopefully, because the style's very similar to the style we were playing before, hopefully the players can cope. Oh, what a tackle. Come on. Asante. Go on, Donbacks. Pack. Brian. Go on, Brian. Go on, Donbacks. Bradley. Oh! Come on, that's it. Keep at him. Go on. Oh! Unlucky, guys. They're panicking at the back there a little bit, which is good to see. Asante's looking a bit nervous up front on his own. But if you want to make it in the game, son, you've got to be able to play in these positions. He's looking very nervous now. This might not bode well. Have to see how he gets on. This is a crap first half. The games are not going brilliantly. Let's calmly tell him he's got what it takes. See if that helps him out the door. But yeah, our games appear to have gone downhill a bit, don't they, really? You know, we're having some cracking performances, some cracking play, and it's just gone since Murph has left. When you lose your star player, sometimes it does have that effect. Go on, play it now. Oh, he could have sent Brian. Still a good ball. Go on, Brian. Go on, go on. Go! Get in! The man from Corby. What a goal. He's been fantastic. I've been really chuffed to bits with the signing of him. Dunbacks is struggling a bit. So I'm going to take you off, my son. I'm going to send Fip on. And I'm going to bring Darren Knights on for Asante. See how Darren Knights... Well, that's now going to cancel the substitution, so I just have to make the exact same 2 substitutions again, ridiculously. And this time you can make a difference, and you can make a difference. So the 2 players plucked from the Blue Square North coming on to replace a former Premier League player and a Championship player on loan. So let's see how they compare now. Can they, the two lads who have come on, push us that extra mile to get the second goal and a bit of a cushion? Because Rochdale, with the front partnership of Abika and Derbyshire, should be very dangerous, really, at this level of football. Here they come. There we go. Oh, what a saving tackle there from Wild. Oh, what a poor kick. You idiot, Stewart. You absolute idiot. And again there you see he's beaten from distance. But Stewart's kick there, he's probably just cost us at least 2 points. He has, he's cost us 2 points there. Unless we can nick a last goal. Oh. And that's it. You have seen there, ladies and gentlemen, the frustration of the bottom half of League 2. I'm actually going to aggressively give them an ass whooping, and I don't care if you're demotivated. You should have bloody won, and you spanner, should have played the short simple ball or given it so much well. And you shouldn't be beaten from 25 yards every frigging game. But never mind, crap happens, I suppose. But yeah, that's the frustrating part of the lower regions of League 2. When your luck's against you, your luck's against you. But it was an even game, to be fair. 15 to 14 shots, 5 on target, 4 on target, 52% possession to 48% possession. You know, it was a very tight game. A fair result in the end, I dare say, but it was an avoidable conclusion, as the keeper was again beaten from long range. So I'd probably put money on, by the time the next video comes out, a lone goalkeeper or a new goalkeeper will probably be in goal, guys. But thank you for watching. Sorry we haven't driven home the 3 points and we're not flying in the league. That's all part of the journey. You never know what's going to happen, you never know where you're going to end up in the league, and you never know what gems or duds you're going to unveil, do you? So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please come back for the next episode, and long may the revolution continue. Thanks very much, guys.